Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a change in chat video, and the doll that I have with me today is my Reborn doll Jaxson, and he is the Dominic sculpt by Bountiful Baby. I have not featured him on my channel in a long time, so I wanted to share him today with you guys and just to show you that he is still in my collection. He has not gone anywhere, but again, it has been a while since I shared him. So here he is. Now today I'm going to talk about a topic that I feel at certain times in my collecting that I have personally dealt with as a YouTube content creator. And I just want to kind of ask you other content creators, whether you're, creating content here on YouTube or another social media platform, for those of us that just share our dolls with everyone on social media, and that is the pressures that sometimes we feel as content creators to keep our audiences engaged and, coming back for more, more of our content. And I wanted to talk about just some different things with that. But before we jump into the video, I wanted to share with you what Jackson's going to be wearing. Now that we are in the fall time here in the United States, I still do have him in a onesie for summer, and he's been in that for a while. So I'm going to put him in something a little warmer. This is what he's going to be wearing. It's just a striped gray and white sleeper, and it has a monster on it, and on the feet little monster faces. So I'm going to put him in that, and then these blue and white stripe mittens, and then he's going to have a little friend with him. This cute monster is going to go with it. So I just want him in something warm and cozy, since we are we have been, where I live, it's definitely chilled off, which again, for those of you that may be new here, I am a big fan of fall time. So I am really okay with the weather cooling down. So the first thing I want to talk about, and feel free to share your opinions, if you are a content creator yourself. And I don't care whether you do it here on YouTube or on another social media platform. I want to hear your opinions and to see if you're, a content creator that has dealt with this as well. So I'm going to change Jaxson. I'm going to leave this onesie on. I like to try to leave a onesie on underneath. Just, that's just what I do. So we're just going to put this outfit over top and talk about this topic. So the first thing I want to talk about is, the pressures of being a content creator. One of the big things, especially, and this could be in, other hobbies as well. It doesn't just simply probably pertain to the doll hobby. Any hobby that you do, and if you share stuff online, you might feel these types of pressures. But one thing I want to talk about is, do you feel the pressure as a doll content creator to always have to have something new in your collection in order to keep your audience engaged? And what I mean by that is, whether that be a new doll, whether that be new clothing, posting like clothing hauls or big shopping hauls and stuff like that, new accessories, stuff along that line. Do you always, or have you felt in the past, like, man, in order to keep my audience engaged, I need to have something new in my collection? Now, for me, I can honestly say, and I guess it's almost like a confession time. I have been here sharing my dolls on YouTube for almost 3 years now. And I will have to admit, yes, I have felt this pressure before, as far as having something new. Now, I'm going to be honest, when I first started this channel, I always felt like I had to have maybe not necessarily a brand new Reborn doll or a new realistic doll, but I did feel the pressures of just simply having something new to share with my subscribers. And, you know, I used to do a lot of clothing hauls. I really honestly don't anymore. I mean, yes, of course, I do buy new stuff for my dolls here and there, but I'm going to be completely honest. I really do not go on full-on shopping sprees anymore like I used to when it comes to my dolls. And that could just simply be because, you know, I've been in this hobby for a while. I've kind of accumulated a lot over the years, obviously, like probably majority of collectors have. But then again, it may be simply because I don't feel that pressure like I did in the beginning to have something new on my channel. Now let me know, have you guys, if you're a content creator, are you going through that, or have you gone through that at some point in your doll collecting, you know, and sharing your dolls here on, whether that be YouTube or another social media platform? Have you felt that pressure? I think not only that, but I feel sometimes, now please understand that I'm not judging these content creators, because again, I've gone through it myself. So I completely understand. But I feel sometimes that there are content creators that feel like they need to have the next big thing. And a lot of that does pertain to new sculpts. And, you know, if you've been in this hobby long enough, you know, you guys, there's so many brand new sculpts coming out all the time. And oh my goodness, as a collector, you just want to get them all. You know, that's just what it is, because it's just, and that's, again, this topic can pertain to other hobbies as well. And, you know, on YouTube, you see there's toy collectors, there's, you know, there's a lot of different hobbies where, you know, you feel, hey, I need to have the latest thing, the next big thing. And again, let me reiterate, I'm not judging other content creators, because you guys, like I said, I've been there myself. So I get it. And I am not judging that. And yes, not only have I felt that way when it comes to like maybe doll clothing, or I felt that way with, you know, in the past with having to have the latest sculpt. Now, did I, you know, when I saw a new sculpt, did I, you know, automatically get that new sculpt? No. But the urge to get that sculpt was very, very great. Because simply sometimes, not only did I love the sculpt, but I wanted to keep my viewers engaged in my channel. And as someone that, you know, has been sharing my dolls for almost 3 years here on YouTube, I know that that's just simply not necessary. We don't have to, in just my personal opinion, I feel we don't have to have the latest, you know, the newest thing in order to keep our viewers engaged in what we're doing. Some, you know, viewers simply just come to your channel because they enjoy your channel. I know a lot of you guys, and you've shared very sweet comments with me over the years about my role play videos. A lot of you have come to my channel. You found my channel because of my role play videos. A lot of you leave very sweet comments about my role play videos, and I appreciate those so very much. But not only the role play videos, you guys leave wonderful comments on whether that just be my change in chat videos. Simple videos like this, where I'm changing a doll and talking about a topic. And I appreciate every single one of your guys' sweet comments. And that, in my opinion, to wrap this up, especially if you're one that is starting in this hobby and you're thinking about starting a doll channel, please know that don't feel like you always have to have something new and something quote unquote exciting for your viewers to stay engaged in what you're doing. I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think you have to do that. Your viewers will, obviously they'll enjoy, and I'm one of those viewers. I enjoy some channels that, that do box openings. I love the box openings. It is neat to see something new. However, I also enjoy and come back to these certain channels just because I enjoy their videos. I enjoy, maybe topics that they talk about. I enjoy watching outing videos. I just enjoy the person, even though I don't know them personally, I enjoy the person that's behind the camera. As I hope many of you do. I may not know you guys on a personal level, but I hope not only do you enjoy my channel, my dolls, my videos, I hope you enjoy interacting with me and just simply me as a person. That's why I think, in my opinion, I think that's why that is the reason viewers continue to come back to your channel, to enjoy your channel, to watch your videos. That's, in my opinion, that's what matters the most. It's not always having the latest sculpt in your collection. It's not always having the latest baby fashion on your dolls. And yes, like I said, I think we all go through that as content creators because we are influencers in a sense. We're sharing this stuff, saying, hey, check out this new outfit or check out this new sculpt. You're kind of, in a sense, influencing other doll collectors to, in a sense, and I'm just going to keep reiterating, in a sense, to go out and get this stuff. So yeah, we are an influencer in a sense. But again, you guys, before I wrap this up, let me know in the comments if, for those of you that are content creators, do you feel this pressure at times? I know I have in the past. I don't anymore. But yes, I did at one point in my time here on YouTube. But again, you guys, to reiterate, if you are just starting out in this hobby and you are thinking of starting a doll channel, please just know that your subscribers will enjoy your channel for what it is. You don't always, even though it's nice to, have new things here and there, that's not what your subscribers are there for. They are here to simply enjoy your channel. You as a, individual, your dolls you already have, and again, yes, you will have new things here and there, new dolls, and that is very exciting. But don't always feel like you have to always just have a box opening to share, a new doll in your collection. You don't always have to have a clothing haul to share the latest baby fashions, or, to share, oh, look at, this new bassinet that I got. You don't have to. And again, let me reiterate you guys one more time. I'm not judging anybody on that because I've been there myself. But I hope, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments if you've ever felt this pressure before as a content creator. And or are you feeling it right now? Again, I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys next video. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. You guys, before I know I ended this video, but you know me, sometimes I always have a little extra to add when it comes to my change in chats. I just want to make it clear that for those that, you know, run doll channels, and, you know, maybe what you like to share on your channel is, you know, box openings. You know, if that's all you share, that's completely fine. I'm not judging other channels for what they share, you know, as long as it's, you know, obviously appropriate. I'm not judging these other channels if all they share is box openings of new dolls. That's completely fine. Or if they just simply share clothing hauls. Everyone is entitled to run their channel how they want to run their channel. I, again, am not judging any of these channels that do that. My point of this entire change in chat was just to share with you guys that sometimes I feel, as a collector myself, as a content creator myself, you know, and all of you that are content creators too, that we sometimes feel pressures, you know, to share the next big thing. We sometimes may feel that way just in order to keep people coming back for more. And my point was, you don't have to do that. Again, I am not judging anyone that simply just, because I know there are channels out there. I've watched these channels that just simply do box openings of new dolls. And that's the only kind of videos they share, or they do clothing hauls. That's completely fine. And I am not judging those content creators at all. Again, my point was just, you don't, as a content creator, you don't have to always share something new on your channel in order to be a successful channel. So again, I just wanted to reiterate that so I wasn't, you know, going to face any backlash, because I'm not judging, guys. I'm not judging anyone how they run their channel. I run my channel how I run mine. You know, other people run theirs how they run theirs. That's completely fine. That's what makes all of us content creators, that's what makes our channels unique. And that to me is very important. But again, now I'm really going to end the video. You guys have a great weekend. I will see you guys very soon.